So sort of out of nowhere, Max Payne 1 and 2 Remake was announced by Remedy. Remedy confirmed that we are getting a Max Payne 1 and 2 Remake with Rockstar actually publishing and funding this game. Hey everybody, I'm Robert Storms. Welcome back to the channel once again. As always, if you guys are finding me for the very first time, smash that thumbs up and subscribe button. That way you guys can stay up to date on all future content here on the channel. So it does look like this is coming from Eurogamer, that this was announced a couple days ago that Max Payne 1 and 2 Remake is confirmed in the works by Remedy, with Rockstar not only publishing it but also fronting the cash for this game. Now this is a game that has been on PlayStation 2 and Xbox. I played Max Payne on the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox back in the day, and it was a very very fun game back then, because it introduced bullet time and it introduced like all these different elements, and I really enjoyed playing Max Payne back then. So to see that they're actually going to go ahead with a remake that's going to be on PC, PlayStation 5, and the Xbox Series systems in the Northlight game engine, right? That's like really cool for me. If you guys don't know what the Northlight game engine is, that's where if you ever played the game Control or Quantum Break, that is that engine. So when you think of something like Max Payne, if you guys ever played Max Payne with the bullet time and moving around, right, and you think of that Northlight engine, right, they can do a lot of really cool things within that game. Max Payne was a game that I really enjoyed playing as a kid, but I didn't really finish either of the games. It's like, oh, this was cool, but it wasn't a game I owned. It was like my friend brought it over. Like, friends like, hey, I got Max Payne, and they brought it over, and we popped it into PlayStation 2. We played it for a little bit, and then we jumped on to something else, and then Max Payne 2 came out, and we, played it, and that was pretty much my extent of Max Payne. I liked the game. I just felt like there were other games that were better on the Xbox and PlayStation 2 consoles back then, and I didn't really spend a whole lot of time playing Max Payne. It kind of felt like The Fugitive mixed with like The Punisher, and I like that aspect of it. I like the bullet time aspect of it, but it was never a game that I fully got invested in. But I'm glad to hear that it's actually getting a remake. Now, it says Max Payne 1 and 2 are getting a remake. Now, it doesn't say if it's going to be released individually, like are we going to get Max Payne 1? And then like a year later, Max Payne 2? Or is it going to be a double pack? Because this is not a remaster. The difference between a remaster and a remake is a remaster is where they take the game, they go in, and they just enhance it, right? They clean up the visuals, smooth out the textures, maybe put like a new skin on it. Like we could see like with Halo Anniversary and then Halo 2 Anniversary, they went in and completely reskinned it, made it look better for modern graphics. A lot of times they would do remasters and have like special features available. They would like clean up the graphics and sprites. This is a remake. This is like Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil 3 remake. This is a complete remake where they're starting the game from fresh and a whole new engine. So I don't know if they're going to put 1 and 2 in a double pack, because you're making 2 AAA games and you're going to put both of those in a double pack. That seems weird. To me, I think it would be smarter if they like, here's Max Payne, right, play it, and then the following year, here's Max Payne 2. To me, that would make more sense, much like Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake, where here's Resident Evil 2, and then like a year or so later, here's Resident Evil 3 remake. To me, that makes more sense, rather than them try to, put these games both in the, like 2 games into one, or possibly, sell them as a double pack. To me, I feel like if you're going to put all that money, and Rockstar is going to front the money, then that's really just a waste of time, when you could sell both these games for AAA price and get your money back on it. But that's just my thoughts on it, though. Max Payne 1 and 2 get in a remake. How do you guys feel about it? Were you a big Max Payne fan? Let me know in the comment box below, guys. Smash that like and subscribe button. That way you guys can stay up to date on all future content here on the channel. And next time, as always, until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.